Hi guys! So anyone who has been following the Summer Wells case has undoubtedly seen the first half of the Dr. Phil show, where the behavior panel is showing Dr. Phil clips of an interview with Dawn and Candus and kind of giving their feedback on each clip. Well, as I'm watching it, and I'm sure same goes for you, here comes a moment when Candus falls apart. I mean, emotionally falls apart. And then she gets up and leaves. So this is not a woman who has been overly demonstrative of her emotions. So what happened? I mean, she has not done a lot of interviews, at least in comparison to Dawn, but she has done some. And the questions that these gentlemen were asking her were no more intrusive or aggressive than any other questions that I have seen her answer. So what was it about this interview that caused her to literally lose it the way that she did? What are your thoughts? Is this a sign of innocence? Just a woman who has been holding it in this whole time and, it finally just boils over? Or is this a sign of guilt? Is this a sign that she's been holding something back? And maybe it's not so much the questions, but who's asking the questions that leads her to this emotional breakdown. I mean, come on, she knows that these men are highly trained to read not only verbal, but non-verbal cues. So it's not just the words coming out of somebody's mouth, but it's their facial expressions, it's their body language. And they're going to find, or potentially find, deceit in the way that somebody speaks. Taking the whole picture in, the words that they're saying, the movements, the facial expressions, right down to like the muscles in their face. I mean, the whole thing. So is it that she's so overwhelmed and fearful and anxious because of who's asking the questions, and she feels like they're going to see through the BS that she just loses it? I don't know. And how about Dawn? I mean, he looked as surprised as I was when she fell apart. So what are your thoughts on that? Because they didn't seem too overly concerned or suspicious of Dawn, which, he's kind of the one that most people have put their money on if they had to choose, just one of them to be the guilty party. So where are your thoughts? I mean, did this change things for you? Do you think that they're both innocent and, she just finally unleashed what she's been holding back, just, all of the emotions of all the months that led up to now? Do you still think that they're both guilty? Do you think that just she is guilty and, he actually shockingly may be innocent, at least of this? Or do you think that she's innocent and you still think that he's the guilty party? I don't know, but boy, that was pretty shocking. I was not prepared for that. Were you surprised, shocked, anything? Let me know, because I was shocked. You hear that? Never fails. Every time I make a video, one of these animals, that was the pitter-patter of the dog running over here like he hasn't seen me all day, even though he's literally been with me the whole entire day. So, all right, that's it. Just hopping on to say, wow, and tell you that I don't know. Now I don't know. I never knew, but now I really don't know. I don't know what to think of that. I kind of was starting to think that whatever happened may have been an accident and she might know about it, but not that she'd done anything malicious. And I was kind of leaning towards he helped her cover it up. Just my opinion. But now I can't believe I'm going to say this. Now, actually starting to think maybe he doesn't know anything. I know, right? I mean, I've been very verbal about him. So wouldn't that be a thing? Wouldn't that be shocking? Let me know what you think. And I guess I'm gonna go let this dog outside who's pitter pattering all over the place. Okay, bye.